Hi. Welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make kind of like I don't know, I guess something similar to the Desolate thumbnail from Gorillas. I'll just in this video just be kind of showing you how to like put stuff into Blender, make it so that it kind of looks cool. Use app called Pixlr to mix everything in. Now I'm poor and I can't afford Photoshop, so I just use Pixlr. So if you have Photoshop, you should probably use it with that. But I don't really know how to use Photoshop, so yeah. Let's get started with the tutorial. Alright, so before the tutorial, I'm just gonna go over a few quick things. First, you're gonna need the Blender Roblox add-on, which can let you import models into Blender from Roblox, like rigs and stuff like that. You're also going to need a character inserter, so you can insert your own character, and you're just going to need a boat model. So as you can see in the left side over here, I've already just got a random boat model here. So I'm just going to go into here, right click on this boat mesh, and just export selection. Just going to leave boat. Yeah, it'll say this, and yeah, you can replace it. Even though you probably don't have a replacement. So you get rid of this moon animator, character inserter, right here. Just insert R15 since it's easier to pose. Oh, okay, just broke. Alright, we are back. Let's just insert R15 with this. As you can see, you got our R15 character. Now, this is where the Blender animations plugin is going to come in handy. Click on this. Click on your character rig. And make sure, since like there's like that little like line over here, I'm just going to get rid of that. Underscore. Instead of break the rig. So, there we go. Automatic. Let's see, try that again. As you can see, make sure, make sure you don't have any weird symbols in your name so that you can export properly without the rig breaking. I'm just gonna export rig. So you go downloads, done rig. Since I already have one, I'm just gonna replace that. Alright, now we're gonna have head into Blender. So I already have a project open with the name here. I'm just gonna name it thumbnail.blend. So let's just import the model. So file, import Roblox animations. You're gonna have to import the Dawn rig or your character rig. So just click on that and then press import rig to data. So, oh crap, it just broke. What? Excuse me for a second. What just happened? Oh, there we go. My bad. I made a mistake. So, click onto the body part and then just select everything else real quick. Right click, origin geometry, and then do rebuild rig. Okay. And yeah, that's where the animations thing comes in handy. After you rebuild the rig, just add in the freaking boat model. My bad. Import obj boat.obj, and yeah, there we go. So we have our boat and our freaking, I don't know. Alright, so basically for this part, we're going to have to make this emission. Now, you can add realistic lighting if you want, but I just prefer to do the simple type of shading. So we're going to go to the shading tab right here, go over here, and we're going to first just get rid of the, this right here. We're going to get rid of this, and Shift A, search, and then just type in emission. We're going to add that in here. Color, yeah, an image texture already as default, so I'm just going to plug that into this. I'm gonna plug the emission into the surface, and boom, you should have this. So it's just kind of glowing. You don't really need to make like a any light sources, so it's easier. Let's do the same for the boat here. I just dig emission, enter, plug it into the color, plug it into emission, and boom, there we go. So next we're gonna have to set up everything. So I'm just gonna go into this view over here, Shift A, and add a camera. And I'm just going to drag in another scene from over here, like that, and just going to go to camera view so that I know what it looks like from this side. So I'm just going to select the camera and just adjust it so that it looks kind of similar. So for example, this right here looks like this. So it's like right behind the cockpit. So I have to move the freaking thingy maybe up here. Oh crap. What? Oh, okay. Sorry, I just lost the camera. There we go. I'm just gonna move it. Yeah, it's not the greatest, obviously, but it'll get better, maybe. I don't know. So, I'm just gonna select the rig right here. These bones. Gonna go to pose mode, like here. Select the lower torso, move it in. And here you just start the posing. So, it's just gonna take a bit, so I'm just gonna speed this part up. Alright, we're back. So, I just finished the posing. So now I'm gonna go to this camera right here. And then go to film. In the film, I'm gonna do transparent. So the background is transparent when you render the image. As you can see in the background, sorry, it's just, it has a transparent looking image. So, we're gonna render the image. We've got the image. Unfortunately, the clothing resolution isn't that great, but I guess I'm gonna have to deal with that. So we just save the image, so let's go, display render. There we go. Alright, so now we have the render. So all I have to do is slap it in the pixeler and boom, we're ready to go. So, type in pixeler, no, create new, full HD, and paste, oh, my bad, layer, image, add image layer, display render, and open. So since I rendered this image as well, if it's a default style, 1920 pixels by 1080, so it'll automatically fit in. So as you can see in the video right here, there's like a few mountains and like a little ocean in the back. So we can just look something like that up. Let's do like let's do ocean and mountain image. I just find a random one. Actually, it might be better if we just do an ocean. Might keep it originality a bit. Oh yeah, sure. It's really high resolution though. So just copy the image. You can just copy and paste images in here, so you don't have to worry about that. Just wait for this to load in. Just put that in the back here, like that. Let's see. Make sure it's a bit similar to the original one. So I'm just kind of like move this up a bit, maybe. Alright, so once you just move it into place, we're gonna have to start editing the image so it actually fits together. So first, we're gonna click on the original render, adjustment, and curves. Or instead of doing that, actually, just go to the effects library and add a certain filter. So let's just do, since it's a bluish kind of thing, let's just go with just blues on let's go 50%. So on the background, filter, effect library, colors, and just blues. There we go. As you can already see, it's kind of fitting together. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's kind of working. So what we're gonna do next is just start working on the curves. So we're gonna click on the original render, adjustment, curves, and you get up this menu. So basically, what I did for this is, since it's gonna be more of a blue theme, let's just click on the blue at first. And if you double click, you can like change the adjustment of colors. So since it's more bluish, we're gonna move this up, maybe around up here, maybe. Yeah, that works. Now make sure you keep the same for the background image as well. So go to here, adjustment, curves, here, click twice, move out of it. And yeah, so basically next what we have to do is get in the freaking gradient and the text. So what I'm gonna do here, add a new layer, and go and click on this, gradient. So when you click on that, you have to click up here, which will kind of just show the colors of the gradient. So since it's going transparent like that, I'm gonna go to the black right here. The color does not really matter, you can just honestly choose whatever the heck you want. Let's go for a bit of a bluer theme here. So click that. Click on this black right here. Go to opacity, put it to 0. So when I do this, oh, wrong way. If I do this, it'll be like that. Let me just lower this a bit. It's a bit. It's a bit too. See if this works. Alright, so what I just do next is right click on this. I'm gonna lower the transparency a bit, maybe. Yeah, it works. And just fiddle around with the curves so that it fits. Maybe you could do the opposite color and make it look more interesting. I'm gonna do this. Add text. Let's do. Well, it's Song Machine, but we're not gonna. I'm just not gonna completely rip it off. So I'm just gonna put some text. Let's just do like. Let's just do for a band. Oh yeah, make sure it's in all caps, by the way. So the official font for the Song Machine is just Arial Bold. So it already comes as default. So just select that, go to this settings over here, and just select Bold. And as you can see, it doesn't look very good right now. So I'm just gonna adjust this, move it around. I'm gonna have to change the size and the letter spacing. So let's just do that a bit. Go to styles. I think it's right here. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Right here. As you can see, you can change the letter space so that it's closer together, and the letter line space. My bad. A letter space just does this. So I'm just gonna change the colors to white. Okay. Scale it down like this. There we go. So next what we're gonna do is I don't know what to pronounce it. Rasterize text and element, which is in layer tab. Do that so that you can't edit it anymore, but you can like add other interesting stuff. Let's go to actually just duplicate this. Right click and then just like move it slightly down. Select pixels. Go to the brush. Change the size to like 999. And just yeah, and then move the layer down one so that it works as a shadow. I am a kind of a moron because you could have just done this by just duplicating the text instead of doing the rasterize, but since we've already done it, I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Oh, just adjust it so it looks like that. I'm just gonna merge out the layer so it's easier to move. Right here, and yeah. Add other text. Let's just do Blender Modeler. There we go. Bold, make the line space smaller, make the text white. Oh yeah, my bad, we should do the shadow here. I'm sorry for forgetting. Opacity, make it black, put the blur to 0, vertical position up, put this 0. There we go, I'm just gonna scale it down. Maybe open the space a bit. Scale it down. Yeah, that works. And never mind, it doesn't work that well. Yeah, that's basically it. Sorry that I couldn't explain this that well. I honestly not great at it. I'm just trying to like make some tutorials that people really haven't done before. So that's kind of just how to make a Song Machine styled thumbnail. Yeah, thanks for watching.